guys, it's Kolade and I'm your host on the Naija Football Talk Show. Welcome to our very first episode. On here, we'll be bringing to you the latest football talks and analysis from leagues all over Europe. A new season is upon us and there are lots to talk about. But first on the agenda, we'll be looking at the Premier League and the first games that took place all over the weekend. With me in the studio are Edmond, Oris and Bolu. We'll be analysing all the latest talking points from the first round.
Okay, so I think Man City are going to win the league. I think Liverpool comes second. It's going to be another two-horse race. I don't succumb to that idea of the top six. I think the other teams are going to struggle. I think Chelsea will do alright, but I don't see them competing. I think it's just going to be like last season. They're fighting for the title. I think Aubameyang will take the golden boots and Havertz will flop. I don't know. I don't just think he's cut out for the Premier League. I think Arsenal will do well. I think Arteta is a brilliant manager. I think he should get them top four. So I think it's going to be Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and I can't even pick the last one between Chelsea and Man United. I don't know.
Hello guys.
So in terms of the Premier League, I see a three-horse race between City, Liverpool and Chelsea for a long time, for as long as it can be. Then I see Manchester United nicking the top four again, and I think the first manager to be sacked will be David Moyes of West Ham.
Hello guys, we're back and we'll be discussing all the latest talking points from the weekend action. So we saw lots of action over the weekend. We saw Arsenal start the league with a convincing win over Fulham. We saw Leeds almost shock Liverpool, but Liverpool showed why they're champions. On Sunday, we saw Jose Mourinho's Tottenham. They lost out to the brand new looking Everton. And now we're waiting for the big boys Chelsea to show if they can handle the pressure. What do you think about this season? Do you see Liverpool going all the way to defend their crown, or do you see Manchester City reclaiming the title?
Well, for Liverpool, it's a situation of their squad at the moment. They have an incredible starting 11. You know about Jurgen Klopp's incredible style of play and all that. So now it's a matter of if they can keep up, not just that momentum, if they can actually find that extra bit from within the squad.
Yeah, they have a good 11. Fine, but
I think Liverpool will struggle there.
Yes, I think they will struggle because they don't have the depth. Yeah, they have a good first 11, but they are one Van Dijk injury away from the crisis.
Because only Van Dijk is not having the best of moments.
What happens when the Mohamed Salah goes on a long-term injury? They are lucky to have the Nations Cup cancelled. Or else they will have lost Mane and Salah in January.
But if you would ask Klopp, he will tell you that they are incredible youngsters and you can't argue with them. They have this under 23 team.
So what do you think? They are going to win the league?
And I'm saying if you ask Klopp, he will tell you that the current squad on ground knows the standards the standards of the team, and they know how they have got to that level. So he would probably argue with you that those guys can, when they come in, they can actually produce.
Guys, see, Liverpool struggled. It was very clear towards the end of last season they were struggling.
And they started the season.
They started and they didn't bring in reinforcements.
But let's not forget that they also got their win against Leeds. They eventually did.
Sure, the quality will always be there, but how long do you ride your luck, guys?
Well, it's all up to the only team who is probably capable of taking it away from them. Totally capable of taking it away from Manchester City, but now they have defensive problems as well. If they can get Koulibaly over the line, they bought Ake, but they need two centre backs. They need to replace. They need to find a partner for Laporte.
Okay guys, so let's see, 37 games to go. Liverpool looking good to retain their crown. Manchester City will make a strong claim. We just have to see how that plays out. Now the next talking point is the top four race. Actually, we can't call it top four race anymore because there are like 8 good sides contesting for that top four.
I don't agree though.
Well, I'll explain why. Now, when you look at the Wolves, when you look at the Leicester City, these guys are not part of the traditional top four in football. So what do you think is your prediction for the top four this season? For me, Mikel Arteta has done wonders with the Arsenal squad. They are playing with so much confidence. They are scoring goals all over. Free-flowing football. Arsenal, we are back. The worst thing that can happen for us is we are getting in the top four.
I don't understand.
Take it.
You're back.
We are back. Mikel Arteta.
Back to the new season.
Has done wonders with the squad. We are flowing with full confidence. Aubameyang scoring goals like he wants. Gabriel, you saw his debut, massive signing.
Okay, so what are you expecting from Arsenal this season? Realistically,
I think we can win the league. Take it or leave it. We are going to win the league.
do you think they can win the league?
Definitely not. I feel even getting to the top 4 will be a big achievement for them.
Well, the difference between the days of Naija Emery and Mikel Arteta, now we are beating our rivals. We beat Manchester City, Liverpool twice, and Chelsea in the space of 30 days. That's a big change. Once we start getting points over our rivals and we beat all those small teams, we are good.
Well, that's a good start.
Anyway, I get where you're coming from because I like Arteta. I think he's brilliant. His work is showing for him. 2 trophies in the last. He came in when? January, I mean. December. So it's brilliant. But I think winning the league will be far. I think the best will be qualifying for top 4.
Okay, now another massive point is Chelsea and Frank Lampard. They are the big spender so far. No one spared up to Chelsea. They got in some quality signings. Ziyech, Werner, Havertz. They brought in experience in Thiago Silva. They are close to getting Mendy, a backup or replacement for Kepa. So the expectation of Frank Lampard is high, and I don't know. I don't see Chelsea doing so well this season because it's like a situation where you want to cook a meal and you have all the good ingredients, but you have a bad cook. That bad cook is Frank Lampard. So I don't see Chelsea going all the way. And
you're a Chelsea
fan.
One thing Lampard showed everyone last season.
Yeah.
And any unbiased person will agree that Lampard, he has shown that he's a good manager.
Okay.
He has shown that he got wins over Mourinho, he got wins over Guardiola, he got very good wins. We can see that he actually he knows the stuff when it comes to setting up a team, organizing and being tactical, trying to get the win. But despite the fact that he had youngsters and players that he actually just met in the squad last season. So if we can see that potential in him, I don't see any reason why.
I don't think.
Okay, so Edmond, quick one: can Chelsea win the league? Yes or no?
No, they can't win the league, but I think they will do very well. Lampard is a brilliant guy.
They got in Timo Werner. If you go by his standard last season, he outscored all the Premier League strikers. Do you see him winning the Golden Boot this season?
No, but he'll score.
Timo Werner, I think, is going to struggle with the physicality in the Premier League. I don't think he can handle the pace. I don't think he can handle the energy.
The physicality in the Premier League is a myth.
How is it a myth? Can you give me?
I think Werner is perfect for the pace of the league. He's perfect for the style that Lampard is trying to implement.
I would say, for a start, if he gets 10 goals, good season for him.
He's going to surpass that.
He's going to surpass that.
Watch out for Werner.
Now we've got the likes of Ancelotti spending to powers. We've got Nuno, we've got Arteta, we've got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we've got Guardiola, we've got Klopp. And we've got the big boys, we've got Marcelo Bielsa with Leeds, we've got Scott Parker with Fulham. Now, who do you think will be the first manager to get sacked?
I think it's David Moyes for sure from West Ham. They've had problems since last season. That has spilled onto this season. They sold Rudy Diangana, and most of even the captain Mark Noble himself was against selling such a talented player, and they've not added impressively even at all to that squad. They are most likely going to lose Declan Rice. They have so many. The squad is so unbalanced. I see David Moyes not being able to handle all the heat, and West Ham being who they are. All they need is to sack managers and buy strikers and buy quality players, and not actually trying to put them into a system. So I think West Ham will be the first to go down.
So Edmond, who are you putting your money on? First coach to get sacked this season?
Man, to be honest, it's difficult to say at this early stage. But if I'm to say one right now, I'll say Mourinho. I think he's going to struggle with Tottenham. So Mourinho for me, I don't know.
Okay, well, Manchester United fans might not like me for this, but I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to be the first manager to get sacked. I don't
think they'll sack him because they like him. He's doing the job of the board. So I don't think.
At the end of the day, football is a result-oriented game. They need results.
Would the club be willing to sack him?
Now, last season, shall I tell you why Manchester United made the top 4? Penalties and VAR. This season, the VAR has been reviewed. I don't think we see a lot of other penalties. We moved those penalties for Manchester United. They end up in 6th place. So I see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer struggling, and he'll probably take him up by the end of the season. Alright guys, that's all for us on the Naija Football Talk Show. A new season is upon us and there's lots of action to talk about. Of course, trust that we'll be here to give you all the latest talking points as they happen. Don't forget to like, retweet and share on all social media platforms. YouTube channel at Naija Football Talk, Twitter page Naija Football.